So today we're going to talk about getting your dog to go in the kennel and then staying in there without a lot of high anxiety. So the way this works is we want to make this fun and not force the dog into the situation. So if you notice, I've done a couple things. I've got her placed and excited. I've gone through a couple drive building exercises so she's ready to work. I've moved the kennel out into the room so that it's open, in a place where she's used to being so she doesn't feel so tucked away. What I like to do first is get her to just follow me with the treat, and then I'll throw the treat in the kennel and let her go in there and get it. Once she goes in, I immediately want to see her come right back out and come and say hi and get another treat from me. Good girl. Come here, Zena. Good. Come here. Good. Yes. And so in doing this, letting her go in and then come back out of the kennel, she's going to learn in a way that it's her choice to go in there and come back out. We're controlling the in and out of this kennel, right? But in her mind, she thinks that she has that freedom to go in there, come back out as she pleases. A lot of times, after we do this a couple times, the dog will just naturally go right back into the kennel with just a little bit of guidance. Once she's back in there like this, I'll give her some treats and reward her, right? And give her some affection. And then I'm gonna let her come right back out again. Good. And I'm gonna start by putting the door on the kennel. And we're gonna start working on building longevity for her going in and out of the kennel. As you can notice, she's already got this down pretty well. So she comes in and out nice and easy. She knows she's gonna get rewarded when she comes out, and she's super happy and excited to go in the kennel and to hang out in there. The way we create longevity with this is by introducing a toy or something like that where they can start having their own time in the kennel. Come on over here, go in there. Good girl. Go on. Good, yes. So once she's in there, what I'll do is I'll, give her a toy, something like that in the kennel, a bone, let her chew on it some, have some fun with that, get interested in it. Good, I'll let her come right back out and play with it some too. Good girl. And a lot of times what she's gonna wanna do is just go right back into that kennel and play with her bone, hang out and be nice and relaxed. The way we create this long-term for our dog, to be able to leave them in the kennel for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, without creating super anxiety, is to make this a fun game for them, right? And to create something where they can go in and out of the kennel as they please. The way we move this to the next step is by closing the door and building the time in which we're leaving them in there. So what we're gonna do is get her to go into the kennel. Go on, good girl. Once she's in there, right, I'm gonna give her a reward. I'm gonna give her a toy, something to play with, engage her for a second, right? Good girl. And then I'm gonna shut the door for a little bit. Maybe I'll shut it for 5 seconds to begin, and then I open it up, right? Get the toy, let her come right back out and start playing again and having fun. Good girl. Then I'm gonna ask her to go back in the kennel again. Good, go in the kennel. Good. And then I'll give her the toy again, right? And we'll shut the door for maybe 10 seconds this time. The whole concept is to get your dog in and out of the kennel and to build that time slowly in which we can leave them in the kennel. This is going to allow them to have fun and to want to go in here and have time on their own. Good girl, Zena. The most important part of all this, though, is remember, let them out, make it fun to go in, but also make it fun to come out for the dog and allow them to have the opportunity to express their drive whenever they're going in and coming out of the kennel. Good girl, Zena. Yeah.